familiar face returns in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. issue 3. Above North Korea, Mockingbird rescues Fitz from the wreckage of their plane. May piloting a Quinjet arrives, rescuing the both of them. Elsewhere, Coulson confronts Lola, unsurprised she lied to him about working for the Pentagon and the government. He shoots the man who was with her, saying that he was a life model decoy. He asks Lola how the DoD got hold of androids, but Lola says that it is old S.H.I.E.L.D. tech, so they just reverse engineered them and made their own. Coulson said he shot the LMD because he didn't want him passing on information about Kobik. On helicarrier Pericles, Coulson meets with his team, telling them he arrested Lola. He says she was able to get an invite to the auction where they are selling off the Axiom protocols. Bobby says that they found out where the auction house is from the North Koreans. Sending Bobby and the others off to prep for the auction house, Coulson talks with Daisy, Gemma and Deathlock, telling them about Rick Jones, who leaked S.H.I.E.L.D's info on Kobik to the public. Coulson and the others don't agree on how Maria Hill is using Kobik, but needs to be sure before he starts pointing fingers, so he wants to find Rick Jones before Maria Hill does. Later in New York, Coulson's team sets down at Rick's apartment, where they scour the place for any hint of his location. Finding a data drive, Gemma and Deathlock are able to find Rick's escape plans. Heading into the Morlock tunnels beneath the city, they find a captured S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Using the agent as a diversion, Rick uses US agent S.H.I.E.L.D. to attack Deathlock, but is stopped by Daisy. Changing his tactics, Rick uses Ringmaster's hat to confuse Deathlock into fighting Daisy. Escaping, Rick runs into Gemma, who shoots him before he reaches into his bag. Infiltrating AIM Island, May and Bobby make their way to the auction house, disguised as bidders. Mingling with the crowd, the agents see Wolverine, alive and well, making small talk with other bidders. Having taken Rick back to their base, Rick says that they made it easy for them to find him now. As if on cue, the new Avengers arrive, looking to take Rick into custody. So this is the first tie-in to the Avengers Standoff event that's happening at the moment, and I actually got to say, it's pretty cool tie-in. It sort of ties up the whole Rick Jones story that we got from the last Avengers Standoff event issue. But yeah, it was pretty cool and nice seeing that. And also, Wolverine is alive? Like, what? Like, he's meant to be dead, and this was Wolverine. It's like young Wolverine, and unless it's like a clone, maybe something to do with the story that's going on in All New Wolverine at the moment with the clones and everything, or it is actually young Logan. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out exactly what's going on here. But yeah, I'm really excited. I thought these tie-ins would just be like things lightly associated with the Avengers Standoff series, like maybe like, oh, there's a team here and we're going to see their reaction to this whole thing. But it was cool that they're actually involving them in the storyline with, you know, capturing Rick Jones and everything, and because he leaked all the information about Kobik and everything. It's also going to be really cool to see if this whole Kobik, the leak of Pleasant Hill and everything, sort of divides the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team. Like, some sort of agree with it and everything. I think maybe Melinda might agree with it, maybe, and maybe Bobby. But like Coulson doesn't, because he's, you know, going after Rick and everything. But it's going to be really cool to see exactly what happens. I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10.